All right, I shall, it is now currently 6:01
Yep.
on Tuesday evening, the 20th of October 2020. As a preliminary matter, this is the Board of Assessors for the town of Newbury, and I am the chairman, Bud Kelly. Permit me to confirm that all members and persons anticipated on the agenda are present and can hear me. I can see Sandy, I can see Jason, and we are possibly waiting for Linda McCamick to get on board, so we will proceed now. And good morning, good evening. As of this date, 10/20/2020, this is the open meeting of the Assessors Board for the town of Newbury. Is being conducted remotely, consistent with Governor Baker's executive order of March 12th, 2020, due to the current state of emergency in the Commonwealth due to the outbreak of COVID-19 virus. In order to mitigate the transmission of the COVID-19 virus, we have been advised and directed by the Commonwealth to suspend public gatherings, and as such, the governor's order suspends the requirements of the open meeting law to have all meetings in a publicly accessible physical location. Further, all members of public bodies are allowed to encouraged to participate remotely. The order, which you can find posted with the agenda materials that Jason put out last week for this meeting, allows public bodies to meet entirely remotely so long as reasonable public access is afforded to the public so that the public can follow along with the deliberations of this meeting. For this meeting, the Board of Assessors is convened by Zoom as posted in the agenda from last week. Hi, Hillary.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm well. Let me get Linda. Hang on.
Okay.
All right.
Linda.
If one computer doesn't work, the next one will.
Yeah, keep trying.
It does look like a new view. Yeah. Just,
You're on the committee. You want me on the committee, right?
It's got her name there instead of, that's it. You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
I believe, Hillary, you are a taxpayer in our community, so you're
Yeah,
more than welcome to be part of this excitement.
she'd rather not.
Yeah. Oh,
Hello,
well, that's what
Miss
they all say.
Linda. So Linda's in attendance too. Linda, I'm Jason. Good to
Jason,
finally
nice to
put a
meet you.
face to the name. Yes, good to meet you.
I'm one page into the 3 pages, Linda, of the preliminary preamble.
Okay.
You wanted
Okay,
to go
so
to the
for this
beginning?
meeting, the Board of Assessors is convened by Zoom as posted in the agenda, posted last week, and is available on the town's website, identifying how the public can join. So if you have questions, you can go to our website and take a look there. This meeting is being recorded, and that the attendees are participating in video and or telephone conferences are being recorded. We were provided an agenda beforehand with some possible backup information as needed. We will go through the agenda. As soon as I'm done reading this preamble, I will turn this over to Jason. He will run through the agenda quickly. Seeing how there's nobody else on here, we have a total of the 4 participants. If anybody joins in, they can raise their hand. And I will introduce the speaker, and then we'll have an opportunity for public comment. And with that, I'm just going to simply say, let's proceed. Jason, it's all yours. Welcome to the town of Newbury.
Well, thank you. Good to be here, and good to finally put some faces with the names. COVID-19 obviously adds a new element to the meeting, and I'd much prefer to do this face to face and get to know everybody. But you're not brand new to the board. You've been through this, and the meetings are pretty much the same. As I was speaking with Sandy prior to the meeting starting, there's very few that have attendance to it, and though we have a very important process, we don't get a lot of public attention for that reason. So most of the things that were on the agenda, as you saw, were housekeeping issues, routine. We will have to review the meetings, and we can go right through the agenda items. And I sent you the packet, scanned PDF. I do need to meet up with you at some point to gather some signatures. Sandy, I'd be glad to stop by your house. Linda, if you want me to. And again, I could leave the packet with you for a little bit. You could sign, and then I could pick it back up. However, you want to work it, or whatever the easiest. Or if you could come here, I can meet you in the lobby. They are pretty strict. They've asked us. Nobody, even board members, allowed into the office space. So,
Right.
So pretend you didn't see me there several times over the last couple of weeks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I am not in town this evening. I'm actually, generally what I would do, because I'm only 3 minutes away from the office there, Jason, I would run right down and just sign off on anything that we've moved on today. Currently, I'm on Martha's Vineyard. So I will not be able to come in today. We are back in town on Thursday. So if anybody else wants to take the lead and get signatures taken care of tomorrow, Jason, through the other two, I can
Yep.
circle back with you before the end of the day Thursday.
Yep, just
I-
let me
I'm
know.
also out of town tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
I'll be back on Thursday.
Sandy, you drew the short straw. I'm going to start with you.
You want to come by sometime tomorrow afternoon, whenever it's convenient for you?
All right, I will.
I will be around all afternoon.
Do you want me to call before?
Yeah, might as well.
Do I
the
have your
number?
phone number?
Yeah, you should.
All right. I will, if it's not in my directory, I have your email, and I don't know how quickly that'll get to you, but I'll try. I'll look to see if I have it. Actually, I can look right now. real quick.
I can give it to you right now too.
Okay, great.
It's
Where'd you
465. 465.
465.
2733.
465-3327. I don't know if you got cut up or if it was my audio or.
No, either. It's 465. We got that
Yep.
part. Fine. Okay. 2733.
2733.
Yeah.
Perfect. I have it now.
All right. Good.
All right, great. So stay on track for the meeting, and then we can, open discussion up between us again if there's anything you want to discuss, and I can go into that a little bit further. Is the reviewing the last meeting minutes? I don't have any. I don't know what was discussed, and I could not find any notes from Nate. So we're gonna
Oh.
say that we don't have them from the last one, and if there was something that anybody remembers, we can add it to this one.
We can look at the packet that Stephanie had sent to us pre-meeting.
Yep.
Because I think we just had one as an interim to get some abatement applications
Yeah,
taken care of.
Yeah,
Okay,
That's all we
yes,
did
the
last
Stephanie
time,
was running.
Sandy. Yeah,
Yep.
and it was just that. So
Yeah,
I can look back, or yeah,
Right?
Stephanie can look back and get the packet, and we can kind of reverse create our minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Or Jason, I invite you to perhaps review the Zoom meeting that was recorded. I think it might have been 12 minutes long.
Yeah.
Ask Stephanie and look at
Short
Zoom.
subject.
That's just another option.
All right, I will do one of the other, or both. First item on the agenda, then after review the meeting minutes, would be the motor vehicle abatements. And as you see that, I'm going to flip through the PDF document with you so if there's any questions. I sent you the highlights from the pages. You can see that the abatements here are for 20 and 19, the amounts, but has kindly enough signed them already for us.
Yeah.
Any questions on those?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Do we need to vote on them? I think we do probably. So I move that we accept them.
Okay.
And all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Hey,
Taking some notes. Great. And starting on page 4 is another 2020 motor vehicle commitment. And this one is the 4th one. Oh, is that the final page? Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at it on 2 different formats right here. One, my paper copies, I have a lot more to the commitment, so I apologize. So what it was is this was not signed on the last one, and that's why I included it in this packet. You did already sign the commitment, the warrant itself, but the commitment book had not been signed. I was just including that. I don't
Oh,
think.
yes. Yes, that's something relatively new for us, Jason, signing the actual bound
Yep.
Kelly and Ryan book
Yep,
or whatever it is. Yeah, so that was something, yeah, you're right. We've missed that a couple of times. Sorry.
not a problem. So again, I don't think that there is a need to vote on that. You've already voted on, committing the
Yep.
warrant. I just wanted to
Right.
include in case. So as we had worked at Namesbury, I believe what we were allowed to do instead of gathering actual signatures, you could take a roll call and a vote on the item and read that into the minutes and then just accept that, especially with the Zoom. you guys are all open to me, at least dropping off the packets so we'll gather signatures. So there's no need to go through that process.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. So page 6, you will see the new and next motor vehicle commitment, the 5th commitment of 2020 for
Yes.
$40,091.14.
Yeah,
And the other information again from the commitment book on page 7 and 8. And be looking to take a vote on or accept the warrant as presented by the chief assessor.
I move
principal
that we
assessor.
accept them as presented by the principal assessor. Any seconds?
Second,
second, yeah.
And
a
all
lot
in
of sec-
favor?
aye.
Aye.
9, we have compiled our boat list and are ready to issue the boat bills with the boat warrant for fiscal 21 for all boats in the waterways for this July 1st of 2020.
Yes.
And that is what you see on page 9.
Yep.
And there is a notice of commitment that also is spurred out, and then that's page 10. And also you can see the total report from the commitment book that Kelly Ryan will also compile for us for the same amount of the $18,958.
Excellent. Move that we accept the boat excise for upcoming 21 as presented by the principal assessor.
Second,
And all in favor?
Aye.
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 Great. So as you can see, just some basic housekeeping stuff that we completed. And I don't have any other items on the agenda. We did, I will tell you, receive an abatement. And however, as you know, that those are basically just usually discussed in executive session. There are certain aspects of an abatement application that can be public, and there are certain aspects that can't be. So we tend to think that it's always a better what's the word I'm looking for?
Policy and
Yeah,
procedure.
policy course of action
Mhm.
to at least review them there. Public sessions do eventually become public once the information is no longer pertinent or needs to be. But then, depending on what was discussed, may not still fall into that. So it's better policy to discuss them in
It
executive
has been a
session.
policy for our board as well. We always have had any type of abatement application review done in executive session. And I
Being
think
that this abatement was not filed timely, regardless, my recommendation to you would that you cannot act on it because for that reason itself, and to allow it to be deemed denied at the end of its expiration period in the 3 months, and I'll send notice at that point.
Okay.
So other than that, there's nothing to discuss. I just wanted to let you know, and then we can. I don't know, how have you been able to do executive session with the Zoom? How's that work?
Just stop recording.
Yeah, I don't think I have the ability to stop recording.
Oh,
Yeah, is the host, there's a host and a contributor. I'm not sure. You might have some different menu options on your window.
Yeah.
I would like to say one thing about your last comment, though, on the untimely filing of that abatement. You had suggested that you'd wait the 90 days and then deem it denied. Since we know we can't accept it and it's a matter of law, the appellate tax board would also throw it out because it's untimely. Why wait the 90 days? Why not just send the deemed denied now?
Through a court, well, that would require action of the board to do that,
okay.
which you shouldn't have. So through a course of law, it automatically is deemed denied after 3 months. I said 90 days, but it's 3 months.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's automatically deemed denied at that point. So
Okay, so you're saying
by
that
inaction
we
of
don't
the
need to
board.
go into executive session. We don't have to have any conversation about it. It will
No.
just become null
Yeah.
and void.
Based on the fact that it wasn't filed timely, I would just recommend that, and then we don't have to take any action or discuss it.
Perfect. Works for me.
it worked for me too. I just wanted to ask, have we looked at that one? I mean, are we all in agreement that it was untimely filed and everything, or are we?
Well, if he just received it, then it's untimely because it's not due until January.
It's from what, for which year is it supposed to apply to?
It does not specify, and it was
Oh, just
filed.
generally, I don't like my value.
Yep. So and it was filed on August 10th.
Yes, so that's fine. September 10th, October 10th.
So we're, yeah, it's about
Gotcha.
the, you know, the
Okay.
November
but that
10th, it would be
clarifies.
deemed. Yeah.
So
Yep.
Sandy, this
Yeah.
sounds like it's not the one that we had to deal with Nate
Right,
prior.
right.
Yeah, so if this
You wanna
person
think about it.
decides that they don't like their value come January and they file timely, we'll have an opportunity to discuss that.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're not barred from filing again. It's just this application is going to be deemed denied based on, you know, obviously the untimely filing.
Yep.
Do we want to alert, I mean, I hate to open a can of worms, but do we want to alert the taxpayer to the idea that, hey, you know, we would be happy to accept another application if you will, you know, just follow the rules kind of thing?
Absolutely. So when I send them a deemed denied notice, it'll explain to them and they'll probably
good,
call
okay,
us at that
all right,
point.
yeah,
You know, anybody that is overassessed as far as or incorrectly assessed, you know, really should, you know, file for an abatement. You know, unless you're overassessed, you're not aggrieved, so you really don't have any grounds to receive an abatement because your remedy for filing an abatement is to reduce your taxation. I can't say,
Yep.
well, I can increase your taxes. You know, there is no ability to do that in that
We-
fiscal year. But if
we-
anyone feels that they're overassessed, they should file our you know,
Agreed.
We had one person come to us a few years back during, you know, the great real estate crash,
yeah.
who actually, the abatement application was a request to have her value raised. Because I think she was trying maybe to refinance and it didn't
Yep.
look good to have her assessment so low, and so it does happen.
Yeah, it does happen, but you know, again, there is no ability to do that. You know, I can't increase your taxes just because
Yeah.
you want to pay more. You're more than welcome to pay more taxes. We just can't
That's
increase
right.
your assessment.
Just write the check.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's it. That's all that I have is for this meeting. I think that, you know,
Do we want to set another meeting date?
yeah, so I would say that I would like to follow whatever schedule you had going before for, you know, Tuesdays. Was it the first Tuesday?
Spastic and irregular is what it was.
As needed.
So I
Yeah,
think,
that was
you know,
a bit on the as needed side.
yeah, I would say like you know, the first Tuesday of the month would be great. You know, I mean, if it takes us,
Okay.
you know, 10, 15 minutes, I mean, this one, I think, you know, probably take us a little bit longer than the others. We've been probably on 20 minutes.
That's
Um,
election day
Yeah. But
First- in November,
yeah.
November 3rd.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so
All right, well.
November 3rd. And it just as a standing, like in general, I think it should be the first Tuesday. We'll shoot for that every time. And if it doesn't work, we'll move it to another day that is, you know, acceptable. So
Okay.
Absolutely works for me.
Talk on the 3rd.
November 3rd.
Okay.
November 3rd, 6 PM.
All right. I think that, you know, through the agenda, I think we'd look for any public comment if there was any. There's nobody else here, so I don't think there is going to be any.
I would agree.
And,
Thank you very much for putting this together. You've got some signatures for me. I can get the rest of them on Thursday. Linda can take care of hers on Thursday. Sandy, you guys can make the arrangements that you want to for tomorrow or whatever you're gonna do.
Yep.
And again, welcome aboard, Jason, and hope things are going well.
but thank you very much for that. I
Jason,
appreciate
you
that.
guys need to send me a little reminder on Thursday to come by.
Linda, do you want me to?
to? Doing a home inspection on Wednesday and staying over.
Linda, do you want me to call you?
Yeah, just text me on Thursday. Just text me, say, don't forget to come by.
Can I get your cell phone number? Great.
And you're there till 4 on Thursdays?
4 o'clock on Thursdays.
Okay, all right.
And do you have my contact information?
I do. Yours is the only one I have. I don't know, you know,
Okay.
I have your the Split Rock card here on the wall. So
Gotcha. Perfect.
great. Thank you all very much.
Right.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Enjoy
I
yours.
move we adjourn, yes?
Yes,
yes.
so at
Take a
6:20,
motion.
we shall adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Done. Be well,
No,
guys.
3rd of November. Bye,
Have a great
all.
night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.